Thomas. All right. Things. Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you could ever understand. That's really cool. I love that. What is that from? You know what this song is about? Shit, wrong button. You know what it says, the night is never gonna give you what you are looking for. Talking about Black Knights and when you try to farm them. And then she says, hope that you find whatever you be looking for. And that's the same thing she's talking about. It speaks to me. I have to go kill a Black Knight. YouTube comment from some anime movie trailer. That seems a little too high quality for to have come from YouTube. I'm willing to believe, though. Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you could ever understand. Oh, definitely, but you know, I also like to believe that people are just very talented at rhyming stuff, or like coming up with like interesting poetic things, and not taking it so seriously as to try and publish it, but simply putting it somewhere as simple as the YouTube comments. I like that idea. That is the kind of thing I would do, though, you know, like I do come up with just things like that, and I don't really feel like they bear much importance to put on a pedestal as my brain tends to treat them, and instead just throw them out there, you know, like a message in a bottle, but without the urgency. Okay, let's play the game. I'm so excited. Pet view's a little off here. Going through the galaxy of different colors, the void, and Russell. You hear us? Yeah? And then, of course, we have Josie over here under the desk. But for the sake of lighting and location, Russ wins. Okay. Russ is a little upset. He's missing, well, we can't name it. He's missing his TOY. I feel a little bad for him. Yeah, basically what happened, he didn't lose it, he just tore it up. And with the size of animal he is, and the way that we have to be vigilant about safety for him, if he tears up a toy in a certain way, like the threads could get caught in his teeth, he could pull a tooth, or like break a tooth, or like get hurt in some way. So we gotta sew up his TOY. It's a little cloth stuffed creature, and then he can have it back. It's not completely gone. It's not lost. It's not as hopeless as all that. But there's no way to really communicate that to a dog. It's like, don't worry, it'll be back later. It's like, what's later? So I beat the old Demon King. I think it's interesting how it sorts these, but I think sorting is not... Yeah, default order, whatever default order is. Yeah, you didn't see that? So, why don't we actually just watch that quick, because I've only watched it briefly. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. Let's see here. I have it highlighted, so it's already here. All I have to do is... Let's see here. I want to make it so that this is up here, and this is over here, and that this is down here. Did you description it up? Yep. Any opinions? I love his stuff. Yeah. I very briefly, I had to finish there very shortly afterwards because Allie showed up, got home from work, and it was just it. But I have lots of opinions. First of all, though, let's. I would like to take a look at this. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. I wonder if my desktop set up here as a source. I do, but it's now different. Trying to expand-a-wando this. Maybe what I should do is transform fit to screen. My little camera here can now go in the area just below the chat in the video. And that'll have to do. So what I'll do is this. Yeah, I've just got a really weird screen, so you'll have to bear with this. All right, let me just do that. Oh, I see. Okay, let's have to start over. Yeah, single-use spells. Also, what I'm gonna do is I have to adjust audio. I think is going to be nice. So you can just make sure not to use flasks. It's a good long fight, and this will be nice to watch. It's about 9. Oh, actually, second to last try. We'll try this. Try another fight, and then that should be it. Okay, just pause right there. Pause right there. You heard what I said? I didn't realize this before. Wrong. Yeah, single-use spells, I think, is going to be nice. Let's just make sure not to use flasks of the wrong color. This is second to last try. We'll try this, try another fight, and then that should be it. Second to last. I find that interesting. You'll see why. I just now realized he's got this beard going on. Ouch. Ouch. Keep away. Keep away. Oh, that was, never mind. That was a freebie. Second to last. I'm noticing a pattern. I beat him after that. He'll do the stomp, and then he'll do the it looks like a chaos. Oh, that's funny. Flame burst. I was actually satisfied with the damage I was doing with this. If I switched to two-hand, I might even be happier. Might even be happier. Forecasting happiness. No, I should say intending for it. I can't remember what I was analyzing here. I just love the boss fight because it was no get some efficiency going here. It was not there was nothing really to figure out. He was just a straight up boss. He fought hard. He did a lot of damage. He had a move set that was varied. He had a second stage that forced you to work under different tactics. There was environmental there were things to the environment to take in and utilize, which I think is the theme. The environmental mechanics is what this Smoldering Lake area seems to be all about. All right. I wasn't using the camera a lot. Back. That's pretty decent. That looks better. And that from this point it was basically just arrows, soul arrows. Solaire. I get it now. And you know, having 3 Estus flask, 3 why did I use that? Blue Estus, and I ended up using up a health flask when I shouldn't have. The music, I think, when I was listening to this music, I think it really did help me have patience, because I started to synchronize what I was doing with the swelling and waning of the music. And I was like, it's not time to attack yet. This is just building now. Let's do this. And this is right here reminded me of Living Failures. I almost felt like it was a direct reference. I saw those and immediately realized that I was going to be using the same tactic as with Living Failures when it came to his summon. And I was really glad when he started to do his summons too, because I found that was easier to handle. Those area of effect, you just need to be far enough away, and if you're using a ranged weapon, you have that initiative or the time to get away from them. Starting to wound him here. I just thought that he was winding up for some new thing, and I was like, I have to keep going here. Yeah! Wow! Holy shit! It worked. It worked. So there you have it. Thoughts? Well, let me think about it here. Well, yeah, he was just a straight up boss. He was so fun. One of my favorite bosses actually so far. And I'd say I've come a long way since Sekiro. I'm gonna have to replay that one. Sekiro is gonna, a playthrough of Sekiro is on the horizon after this. I have to revisit that game now because I don't really care what Dark Souls veterans think, you know, having approached that game after all of the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne. That game, Sekiro, feels like to me right now like a solidification or a crystallization of everything that makes FromSoft games great. Minus the online, of course. Minus the character creation. It's simply down to the mechanics. And I think that's why I was able to approach Dark Souls games. Now, the thing that I did not confront nor really feel the need to confront was my dislike for beast bosses. There's this particular beast boss in Sekiro that I did not enjoy at all. In fact, I pretty much skipped it. I should say I cheated it, because I wanted the feeling of completing the game, but I did not want to deal with that guy. I beat the last boss, and I feel really, really good about that, but shit. I feel like now I would really enjoy that other beast fight.
Very well.
Haha, psych!
Ow.
Ah, well. Damn, there's just so many embers. How many total? We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. Orbic, he's on his way out. I'm gonna kill him with sorceries he taught me. How ironic.
Ah, there you are, unkindled Ryan.
Patches, I simply ganked. He there was no pomp and circumstance there. Oh, to be imbued with the chaos flame. Honestly, I thought we would get more than one kind of pyromancy flame, but of course we have maybe barely just entered into the mid game.
Perfect time.
Diversion tactics. Fire cascade of soul darts. Fair and hail. I should get that. I've got nearly every other one. I don't need this one. I don't need any of these. Soul arrow, soul arrow. Oh, wait, maybe, shit, there was one, though. Soul arrow, great soul arrow, heavy soul arrow. What's that one that shoots one really big one? It's none of these. It's just like a really big... I feel like it's a spear or something like that. I don't know. But it's not here. I've just seen enemies use it against me. I also have no reason to use this. Or this. So, after buying this and perhaps finding a new tome and going through what I think of those, I think these are the last spells I need from him.
To stay safe.
Description wise for the boss, I feel a little bit like there's very little to go off of. The shriveled old demon king is now like a clump of burnt ash, but he is the last living witness of the chaos of Izalith. So, yes, he's a surviving member. Let's go to this Twisted Soul transposition. There isn't any armor that you're going to get from this guy, so there won't be any of that description to go through.
Aha, that so.
But of course, I have yet to really finish Smoldering Lake. This weapon has survived since Old Izalith. You mean Lost Izalith? Well, I guess it's all the same. And is imbued with remnants of the Chaos Flame. Wow, cool. That's like the only flame that still exists at all, it feels like. And then we have the Chaos Bed Visages, which I would like. Traces of the tumultuous seed bed that birthed the beings known as demons. That is really cool description. Traces of the tumultuous seed bed. And I would have to assume that that is the tumultuous seed bed is the thing at the core of the Bed of Chaos that you kill. I remember beating that one. It's just this little thing. Hurls chaos flame that scorches vicinity. Demons born from fire bore its smoldering essence and perished soon after. Man shares this rapport with flames to this day. It's so crazy. Sadly, though, there's just those two items. The soul. I guess, and whatever else I can find.
Do not be away, old one.
Old Demon King. He's probably just the Old Demon King. He's probably just a king because he's the oldest. Or mightiest. I don't think that Yuria has anything for me. I'm just gonna assume that I checked that before ending the last stream. Patches is dead. Praise be. We also now know that other areas undergo some change. I was able to find an item that belonged to a cast out Abyss Watcher, making me a little bit curious as to what else I might find. This one's on its way. What does it need? 18 strength? Damn it. It's not on its way anytime soon. Well, let's just explore. There isn't much around here to explore. But, you know, it seems that important people were buried around here. Okay, get rid of the hostiles. After yesterday, I feel pretty smart because I did a lot of discovery. What I can't allow that to do right now, though, is cause me to overanalyze things. I need to just, like, stick with my instincts as I've been doing. I wonder if there's a Firekeeper's Covenant. That'd be pretty funny. I remember also there was something there, but that I had gotten a little bit later, but I doubt that was because I missed it. the first time. Or I doubt that's because, yeah. I doubt that's because it was a new item. I think it's always been there since I started, and I just missed it the first time around. You know, I mean, like... I know I already went down there, but for the sake of it... That was a bit risky. I can't. Won't let me. We went too far back. You found the tutorial. You never know what's changed. There's something over here. You know? It could be something. Nah. I feel like there might be... No, there isn't really anything past this. I've already checked things, but... You know, for the sake of... No, there isn't anything there. I know that Onion Man is in Boreal Valley, so that's good. So the catacombs and the smoldering ruins or smoldering lake are all part of the same thing. Abandoned Tomb is where I went out into the smoldering lake. I still have that bug. I think if I go antechamber. Well, I guess I gotta go to it to find out what it is. I have to prioritize something here. Right, this is where I found that direction. Oh, great. Well, I'm being aggressive enough there. I also feel like there's something to do over here. Mist clears and he's gone. You go out, puff. Oh! 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 They always have a lot more range than I think they do. He sounds like so disappointed that he died. Like, damn it! I really want a game where the enemies are just like so pissed when they die. Fuck! Ouch. Shit! They sharded themselves when they died. I know I've checked absolutely every one of these things, but I feel like something's going on here. Was this an unholy marriage? Why does Rom look like this? I mean, I feel like I should, like, when I go here, I should be able to touch it, and touching it does things. But you can't just manually touch things. That's what I'd like to have in a Dark Souls game. Manual touch. Press F to touch their hearts. I like that you can do like a little kick like that, a little like twirl. Like, watch. Whoop. Nope, it didn't work. Twirl, kick. Twirl, kick. Didn't work. Maybe you need a certain amount of stamina. Like, not that you need a full bar, but you need like a very specific percentage in order for the kick to work. Nope, that's not it. Maybe the specific number is 100%. And yet it doesn't use up 100%, and that's why it messes with everybody, and that's how we don't know about this yet. Here's a rhyme and reason. No, that's not it either. Okay, well, okay, it's definitely not that. Why is my... Oh, I see. Okay, I've been using it up. Also, I should have installed my invisibility. Oh well. I don't think it does anything when you're glowing hot. I feel like that isn't as useful as it was in the boss fight, or wasn't even useful there. I wonder if you make your sword invisible too, if that makes your sword even more invisible because your body's invisible. That seems right. Ooh, let's just go stealth. Absolute stealth. Let's maximize shit. We don't need speedy casts because we're not going to be casting them mid-fight. Dexterity and obscures rolling. Bow character. Really? Oh, I never... Oh my god! I have this! That's right, Orbic gave me this. Sucker. Mask the sound of its wearer. Ring of a clandestine guild of sorcerers based in Vinheim, home of sorcery. The Dragon School held effective sovereignty over Vinheim, with a great many adept assassins at its disposal. I can see a little bit of all my characters in Herald. Yeah. Herald is just an all-around, like, relatable character. Okay, so now that we have all the dragon rings and a serpent ring, we don't need that silent spell. We can now use something else in its stead. Extends the length, boosts sorceries. I wonder if boosting the sorcery would work for spells like invisibility and shit. Maybe instead of that then, I would prefer... This could be a very good utility, depending on the items I have at present. You have the Might of Chadis, the inventive of Reuben. The inventiveness of Reuben, the Heart of Frogtimer. The Methodism of Fridolin. The Power of Isaiah. The Style of Weebus. Dude, I love your names. I especially love Fridolin. Fridoline. Fridoline. I say let's accrue shit. We have our silent and deadly saber. Also the hollow one. You can't have one without the other. We're gonna keep the garb we've got on, although I think I can safely switch to... Shit, I can't. I could wear the sorcerer's trousers. How does that look with this whole getup? Oh, it actually looks pretty good. Interesting. I wonder if wearing... There we go. We have a dex, intelligence, supplemented with some faith and strength. Basically, he's so well-rounded, he doesn't fit into any of the categories, but he does what all of them do when they're at their best. Woohoo! I'm so silent! Oh, my sorceries. One sec. Okay, so I wonder if oral decoy is useful at all, but let's maybe stick with... Well, let's think about this. Let's try this one. Hey, today you got your first positive grade in math since years. Oh, wow. I bet you that feels like $1,000,000. I'm kind of tentatively expecting to do well at my test, which all that is how well I do at this new job. I can already tell it's going to be a higher workload than I'm used to. Not higher workload, say, but oh shit. Does he see me yet? I guess let's not just dilly or dally. Is there somebody else? There's one over there. I just want to weaken them. Uh-oh. Fuck! This is ridiculous. Fuck you! Ooh. Okay, so I'm not being so smart with this invisibility thing. I'm already down to 4 fucking Estus. What the shit? I don't even recognize where I am. Fuck. At least I'm nice and well, all of that. Huh? Give him a little trim around the chin. These things are not good for, fuck. Not good for my sword. They're stony. Oh no. Still not being stealth. Let's see here. Also, hey, I was thinking today my writing skills have increased a lot these past months, and I think that you, being the words man, that you are past some of it down to you. I still do some mistakes like following writing rules that only apply to English. I'm also embarrassed at the things I write in English sometimes. It's also still so confusing. I am very familiar with those things. Anybody who gets started into writing in any kind of earnest way, which Ernest Hemingway was the best at, because of his name. That's how we know that. Starts out with those feelings of ambivalence and kind of like embarrassment, because in a way it's like vulnerable to share your honest thought, if that's what it is you're doing, or if you're writing poetry, to be vulnerable in how you express creative writing. You know, it's all like, whether you like it or not, open to scrutiny. So as you know, if you put it out there. But one of the things about writing is in a way trying to communicate with somebody. Maybe you're trying to connect with a certain audience, maybe you're writing to a specific person, or maybe you're writing to yourself, but that's just the whole point of writing. You're always communicating. It doesn't matter how many people are involved with it or what the purpose of it is, and that by itself is tedious because, well, communication is tedious. Trying to remember which way I'd like to go, but you know what? I think the path that takes me along the most enemies is the best. I think I'd just like to kill them. Kill them all. Oh wait, I'm back at the bonfire. I can just travel. Never mind. Just referring to the school essays I wrote recently, mostly about sentence structure rather than its contents. That's still something that still has to do with it. I think my point still stands, you know. I don't know if you guys all share as a class your essays, but you know that there's going to be a certain awareness of it. So it's Yeah, especially since you're writing and you can't really keep it to yourself. It's a school essay. You can't just make it so nobody sees it. Your professor or teacher has to see it. But for me, I can leave something hidden for a very long time and then decide eventually, yes, I'm very comfortable with this. In fact, I'd like it to represent me in some way. And then I put it out somewhere like an Instagram post or something like that. It's never really anything long. Attune spells. Travel! That's what we wanted. Demon Ruins? I think so. Point taken! And the point on the, besides the one on top of your head is... I'm talking out of my ass. Ah! I keep forgetting. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do here. I've got to find the way to that crossbow. I've got to turn it off. Either that or that's how I defeat that butt face worm. Oops, gotta backtrack here. Come on. Come on. Okay, now it's the rats. Well, that was kind of like in time though, even though he still got me. Respect. I love how my I love how my coat flies up in the air. Foof, foof. See, they can't hear me. But I don't really want them to be back here as a hazard. I love one-shotting things now. Oh, right. So the other thing, too, is that this, you know, lava down here, it's obviously not going to stick around. I feel like there's a reason those enemies are down there. I don't know. Messing with you, by the way. Ornstein Worm. I won't announce how translated the Gwyn theme in Morse code. I won't announce how I translated the Gwyn theme in Morse code to reveal a message from Miyazaki saying the smoldering lake worm is Ornstein. Except that's exactly what I did. Which is weird because he made all that up. I don't get how you do these things, Thomas. It's just... You're on another level. Or several. Do I need to? Actually, no. I can go back down this way. There's two guys over here I need to kill. One, I think, is an NPC, and the other one is a Black Knight. Well, that doesn't work. Uh-oh. Damn it! This sword is useless against him. This could be a test. No, I have to use it in the other hand. Like, I always gotta watch out for that. Ah! Wow. What a jackass. I have to kill him now. I have a beef with him. Okay. We need some strength. I want to see if this will work against him because he is a human. I don't think that, well, I could actually still use sorcery. I just need to switch up what I'm using. That is too slow. Oh, I know how to kill him. We just use poison. That's how we killed every single other guy who was way strong and had too much poise. That's how you know. You just use poison. They break their poise. We'll keep those, and instead of the dark hand, we'll have just the regular hand. Oh, know what? I think I have a better idea. Instead of this ring now, Extremely resourceful. Most things will kill you, but you'll come back prepared. I also want to try using this. I wonder if that is... I want to test it out. That's something I want to just test. I don't think it'll actually work for what I think it might need it for. But I'm going to be poisoning the fucker, so... He's doomed. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. I can't really think about this too hard. Cool. Oh, this is the wrong way. Oh, I hate that sound. I can't wait to get out of range. I also got the impression yesterday that from something someone said that I'm under-leveled for this area. And instead of making me feel like, oh, I should be like leveling more, instead I started feeling like, it's like, damn, I'm under-leveled and things are this easy. They're a challenge still, and that's what I like about it. I want there to be a challenge. What the fuck was that? Something shot at me like the crossbow. What the fuck was that? Ha! I love it when I get that timing down. Whoops. The ballista reaches beyond dimensions. It seriously can detect anybody. It can detect me even when I'm invisible. Invisible. A little sprinkle, sprinkle, little shiny shine. I want your souls for Christmas. I want them to be mine. Whoop. Hidden body does nothing against it. For the bolts target your very soul. Damn. So the more souls I get, the worse it gets. Just in general. This is funny. Oh, he's not going to get hurt by the poison. That's very disappointing. I got something flashing on my screen. Holy shit! Fuck, wrong stuff. He's unapproachable. We'll punish you for breathing in his proximity. Really wonder why that poison wasn't getting through to him. I should have started attacking him while he was guarded, but that would mean going in with something that's a little faster to be effective. Let's get some actual spells going here. I could go with this one. But I'm not going to do well in a long-winded fight. Ugh, I hate this sound. Fuck. See how good this is against him, I suppose. Damn it. I need to use my shield more. I didn't use that very much at the start. I am using spells. Instead of using a length effect, I'll use the boost. I wonder if kicking him would work. Okay, I think I've done it all that I need. Instead of this one though, I am gonna go with this. Sadly, my shield is not going to take a whole lot of damage. But I don't need it to take all the damage. I just need it to... I could try parrying! We could try parrying. This is a real tough boss. Fuck. Shit, that's right. I forgot to do the spells. I didn't even do the spell I wanted to do. Accept your error as hidden intentions. Under that idea, the one spell we do have We should boost. What's our weight at? 60? This is dumb. Maybe I really should try this. I don't know. I just can't seem to figure out. 316 power? That can't be ignored. This is test number 3, I think. Damn it, I'm not invisible. Where are you reading that? Just wondering? Okay. So, yeah, exactly, right? Like, what the fuck? Weapon. Our weapon 1. 316 damage. There at the top. I don't know how these numbers are even real. Well, actually, that does make sense. It is high. Now, I don't know if I can use it against him yet, and I still have to make it past these basilisks. What does this weigh? Nothing? Okay, how about this? We'll remove this. This. Oops, this. This. Okay, so we'll do this for now. I won't give my take on it yet. For there is joy in discovery. Yeah. See, I know I'm probably going to die, but we're by no means trying to hold on to souls now. Nice. And that guy just blocks it for the other one, so that isn't actually as bad as I thought it was. Okay. All right, well, let's just, let's do this. Let's get this dark party started. Shit, I have to have it in the other hand. Wow, he's got his exercise routine going. I don't think I'm getting close enough. Okay, it doesn't look like it's working. That's Havel. Fuck that guy. I'm just not gonna deal with him right now. I've tried everything that I'm good at. No, that's not really true. I haven't tried my best. It's just that getting attacks in, consecutive hits in, might be more of a problem than I'm assuming. Let's try two things. And discovery equals creation, and as we know, at times, failure is the mother of creation. It's the cradle of invention. No, basically that's the same thing. Just being facetious. I'm not absorbing any damage as it is anyways. Estus isn't gonna do me any good. Let's fuck this guy up with fire. And beacons. What we need to do is just kite him around, I think. We're nice and light. What is our weight at? 62.9. I mean, these numbers really aren't gonna do a whole lot. We just need poise. Oh, right, but we have to stay under the weight limit. That has better poise. I can't wear this one. I just can't. But it might look dumb with what I'm wearing. Already what I'm wearing, it looks dumb. So it doesn't matter. Stamina might not be a problem really if I'm not like blocking the entire time. Oh right, I was gonna try parrying too. Doing too much here, guys. Doing too much. Gotta get that piss going on. Get the piss out. Good old Harold. Silence would be nice once I get down to the basilisks. Fuck you. I thought that was the direction you go to the Black Knight, but I suppose not. Game really paused there for a second. Wrong menu. Shit. There's probably no way I can... What was there before? Over and over and over and over. Said it long ago, God of Darkmoon Gwendolyn. No way. They're bringing that guy back? That gal? It's a good gal. Still pissed at the fact that I can't beat him in the other, in Dark Souls 1. I know I beat him once, I just can't figure out how to do it a second time. Damn it, still got me. Get the fuck going. Let's just see what fire does to him. First of all, so we know we aren't barking up the wrong tree. told me humans couldn't see the color blue until a couple of centuries ago. Not centuries, I think it was just like evolutionarily recent of a acquisition for that cone. I'm not sure that we know. This is something I'm brand new to, so I don't know exactly, but yes, that was me. Did you find anything more about that? I'm confident we have this now. That bastard! Fuck. Fuck. Shit on me. I need a cigarette after those mice. Fuck. Oh, he didn't even know I was there. Also, I forgot to add that other ring before I started fighting him, so that's what we can do differently. That fire boosting ring, the claws. And you know, in case this does any good at all, we'll try it. We'll wait till he's not doing his thing anymore. Shit! I'm so fucking close with this guy, and he always gets in with that last, like, I call it the shovel sword. You freaked your brother out by implying he had told you? Why? Because he was like, how do I know these things, but I don't know them? I didn't know this, but if I told you, then I must. God, I really want this to be the last time. This is fucking stupid. I don't find these types of enemies to be all that fun, but I find it necessary for my peace of mind to have them over and done with. No, not that one. I couldn't tell if that spell was having any additional effects. I almost never use the shield. That's a problem. Stabbing him in the back might be a good idea. Tarkus wins again. Oh, that's right. That's Tarkus. I thought it was Havel for some reason, but Havel is the one made out of stone, basically, or rock. He's the rock star. So how do I know if... How much do I know that... How can I tell if these are boosting pyromancies? How much? There's no way to know? Is that a hidden mechanic? That's a Dr. Pepper question. You can answer that. You don't have to answer exactly what it is, but... Okay, we're gonna top off with this because God knows we won't be able to get through them all anyways. I'm not angry. Fuck. Fuck! Damn it! Every single time. How come I can't move when he has that downward hit? There should be enough time for me to regain my composure after that, but I keep smashing B and there's no window in there that works. I don't know if like getting to a certain point in his health makes him just spam that one, or if I'm just fucking around and getting greedy. But I think I need to take a break and deal with him later. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna just go smoke. I think I need to find a zen place again. All right, yeah, one sec here, guys. Happy tunes. Also, these dogs probably aren't really happy with how I'm sounding too, so I should probably soothe them, let them know that I'm just not angry at them. I don't think I've ever been angry at them, but they are passed the fuck out. They do not give a shit. Okay, well then, in that light of that, we'll pause time. Okay, well, I'm back, so hold on. God, where's my cursor? There it is. Okay. I apologize for leaving that horrendous sound on this entire time. I realized just how awful that was, and I apologize. Onward and forward. I feel like what I'm wearing is of no consequence. And I feel like any other spell is also of no consequence. I think it helps if I safety up. And I do an extra extraction. Or no, this is more important. We're going high risk, high reward here. I do not know how my weight is doing that, but we're gonna keep it. Bless the octopi and bless Cool Cat. Am I a wine person? Yes, actually. Just had some wine called Red Viper. I've never had that, but I like most wines. I don't like alcoholic drinks. I don't really drink I don't drink beer too much out of choice. But wine I have frequently. I would say often, but not enough that I would say monthly. It's just, it happens frequently enough. And I like all kinds, you know, like I like dry, bitter kinds. I like sweet kinds. I like well-rounded types. I enjoy beer over wine, but I'm a man of many tastes. I guess there's some beer that I would drink over wine. Shit. Like, there's stouts that I like a lot. There's very bitter stouts. Without going into specifics, because I don't know any of the brands. Yeah, like brands, I don't really know all that well either. So I stick to mostly types, you know, the kinds of wine, the kinds of beers. Stout beers are dark, thicker beers, not as much carbonation, usually more alcoholic by volume, but that's less because it's intended, and I think more because it has to do with the fermentation. Ouch. Fuck! That was almost the one that killed me. Fuck. Yeah! Such brilliance. Such precious values. This would make an interesting screenshot. Fume Ultra Greatsword, Black Iron Shield. .50 strength. This twisted sword. The heaviest of all Ultra Greatswords resembles a black slate. This weapon, said to belong to a trader from long ago, was so heavy that it found no owner and became a forgotten relic of history. Stomp. Use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance and increased poise. Follow with a crushing strong attack. Does a lot of physical protection. Deeply feared for its association with Kingslayer Tsorig, Black Iron offers high defense and is particularly effective at warding off fire. Huh, it's funny that I beat him with that. That sword looks a little bit like the Dragon Tail sword? I can't remember. And it occurs to me I never switched this goddamn thing back. I don't know what we should do now. Definitely not wearing this thing anymore. Oh, we're gonna be fight this Black Knight though next. I go in there, I die. I'm almost sure of it. I believe I've tested these all out. Illusory lava, right? I don't know. That's a little bit more risky to attempt. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Not as it is. Not as I live and breathe. Did I miss something back there? Or am I just like seeing your reaction a little too late? This isn't gonna happen. Well, let's go take care of the Black Knight. Sadly, none of my sorceries are gonna be of any use here. Or pyromancies. I've got though I could use the piss sweat. I could also lure him off. I'm getting better at kicking. Lure him off. Yeah, this tedious stuff is quite the thing to start off with. There's so much to explore here, and I'm wasting so much time on these guys. Well, it's not waste. Oh. Reapproach this whole situation. I don't know if poison's gonna be good against these guys, but we can try. Also, I could also just try this. Right, and I want to do it because I know that the reward will make it worth it. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. Flash sword. Great magic weapon. I could just, yeah, I think this would be nice to have. I could be invisible too. Let's stealth this guy. Shut up. Glad to be using this weapon again. It's not going to be much use against these guys, but it does so much damage that I can't ignore it. Plus, who knows? Maybe bleed does work against them. Stabbing definitely should. I should stab. Stab, stab, stab. Use this, stab. Backstab. Normal stab, front stab. Good to have this spell back in rotation. Let's get some space. Where should we fight this guy? Maybe fighting him in there would be better. I can't really tell how big it is in there. That's way easier. Just don't use camera lock. God. How many times do I have to learn that lesson? Well, this isn't suspicious. I said it wasn't suspicious. Why didn't he drop anything? Did he drop something? Oh well. I thought I was gonna get something out of that. Hey, I had fun though. Because the way that I ended up beating him was very much the way that I prefer to do things anyways, and I kept trying to beat him using a mechanic that I keep feeling like I keep getting tricked into I tricked myself into thinking is useful in most cases. Anywhere you're near a bridge, it's not useful. That is most definitely a hidden wall or something. Oh, well, I guess I could just drop down from here. Yeah. Dragon Rider bow. I suppose it's time I maybe start taking a look at bows. I hear they're good speakers. But of course I can't use it. Longbow of the Dragon Riders who served the old King of Want. The Dragon Riders, the old King's royal guard. Great strength was demanded of them. Merely drawing this bow calls for inhuman strength. The worthy few who can muster this bow, however, use it to devastating effect. Puncture, pull the arrow back even further back for a more powerful shot that can also pierce shields. Klimt. Aha! It waketh. Uh-oh. I'm assuming that this is necessary to get up to that thing in order to make it stop. I got one of my old jackets out of storage. New clothes are such a big confidence boost. I agree. I've been wearing the same shit for so long, and I'm just ready to change up my wardrobe. But I've been changing up how I wear my current clothes, and I find the effect to be quite useful for making up for that inability to accrue more accoutrements. I think if that's the right word. I just liked how it worked with the word accrue. This is implied to be safer. I can't assume that enemies will not be hanging out. Shit. Fuck! No, 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 no! Fuck, 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 fuck! Okay. Gotta prepare for those guys this time. Stealth was a really good option, I just didn't know how to use it. Is that really gonna help? Pyromancy? I still feel like stealth is the way to go. And maybe some range. That saves some time. Ugh. See, okay. I'm having second thoughts though. Let me do this. It's probably a big waste of time to some, but I'm gonna consider this. God, this is such a hassle. That Black Knight is going to be there every time. But you know what? I don't have to deal with him every time. It's not very smart. I was already running thin. So there's a way around the side of where those skeletons are. And then there's two of those assassin guys. I think I need to be a little more careful about separating them. I almost had one of them killed. If I had them both killed, I would have probably gotten through there. If I had gotten one of them killed before triggering or aggroing the other. Maybe there was never a way around the front there. I feel like it just looks like there was. Damn, that thing's huge. Big ol' siege. Still finding new stuff to clean from all the dust. It's too bad you guys they didn't tell you guys that there would be a lot of that dust. It's so much to deal with. Fuck. I messed up their rhythm. Fuck. Fuck. Quietly. Fuck. I wonder how that looks. Oh, it's hilarious. And sad at the same time. Oh! Dude! Wake up! Dude! Oh, is he dead? Fuck those guys. I hate this exploitation of giants. We need one to live. Is there someone here who's awake? Maybe I've got to do it. Damn. For reference, can I turn it back on? I think I can. Are there different positions? Okay, it only has two sides. That's some efficient gear work there. When none of these gears are touching anything, yet they're still moving shit. It's amazing. Oh, would you look at that? It's weird not having my footsteps. Thought those were just big ass feet. Harold, why are you walking barefoot? Oh, right. It looks bare feet. Yeah, they're like floppy shoes. They're flippy floppies. Oh my god. What a lot of effort just to get up here. And these guys are dead. They can't help any time. They never had a chance. And it makes it all the harder to, you know, make that choice to go go kill those giants, as I'm assuming one is led to in the Cathedral of the Deep. I know that there's probably some reward to killing those giants, but at what cost? Probably the cost of humanity. Smoldering Lake is no more. We have one more thing to do, and honestly, I feel like this thing should be on for that fight. Oh, who knows? Right now, I need to go explore the rest of all the items that were left out there. I suppose I could go back this way, and it wouldn't be quite a long run. I might die, though, on my way down. That's quite a far jump down what is very noticeably an intended direction. I should have been checking walls. Wait, so there's an under area here. There's like a... Oh, interesting. Wow, we can just walk around freely now. I'm inclined to go back in here. Pay my respects. There's got to be a way through that lava. We all understand it now. Dark Souls is the story of a homeless hobo, Gwyn, desperately trying to keep his fire lit in the middle of winter and warding off some iguanas which are trying to extinguish it. Take it a step further. He's a meth head actor. He's a meth head, and he's hallucinating this entire story. So you see, good things can come out of bad stuff. Thank you, Miyazaki. That's what he taught me. Right message to take away. Good message to take away. Wrong way to come to that conclusion. Who can really say, though? Maybe I already did get everything that's like hanging out here. I just haven't killed any of these guys because I just didn't want to deal with them. I never did get this thing destroyed. Oh, would you look at that? Did he fall down? I feel like he fell down. Is a metaphor for depression. Honestly, I'll take it a step even further back and make it even more depressing. It's a metaphor for life. The player experiences, yes. And everything else is a metaphor for life as well. That specifically, but also everything else. Oh, hello, good sir. Oh, right, we don't have any more Estus left. Damn it! I was gonna plunge attack him. Fuck. Well, we got a lot of souls right now, so maybe we could just keep it going. Fuck. Fuck! It's a long way back to that crossbow. If I need it. And this thing's not going to be nice. This thing's not going to play like the others. Oh shit! Well, there you go. That basically confirms it. It's like a roller coaster. This thing's a joyride. The fuck out of here. Wow, he only goes the other way. So that makes a difference. And then around. 1, 2, 3. Back out. I'm assuming that when I break one of these health bars down, it's going to 1, 2, 3. It's going to change up what's happening. Whoa! Lightning stake, undead bone shard. I appreciate the fact that I did that. 35. Fuck! Strikes with a lightning. Strikes with a stake of lightning. This tale describes the lost practices of ancient dragon slayers who found that in order to pierce dragon scale, lightning should not be hurled as a bolt, but rather be thrust as a stake directly into the dragon's hide to truly be effective. I suppose there is a distinction between those two things. This one is not the correct one then. This is the hurling lightning. This is the stake lightning. Burn in shrine bonfire to increase Estus recovery. Okay. Neato. Well, I have some items out here too, so basically he dropped lots of items. It's just that you had to kill him first in order to get the ones that you see. A shard. Large one. This looks a little bit more bright. Shield of Want. Is that because I wanted it? Shield of an ancient king who was cursed by an all-consuming thirst. In the end, he was no king. The residue of the king's lust still smolders within the shield, increasing the numbers of souls absorbed when enemies are defeated. All-consuming thirst? Are they talking about Vendrick? F. So I guess that's it for this place. Is that it for this place? There's no way it just ends here. Look at this thing still up. I thought I destroyed that thing. I guess they go back up. Yeah, some of the walls do. All of the walls. I suppose that this is a dead end. I'm gonna go back to the boss arena, but I'm guessing this is a dead end. I expected to maybe see Henri or Horus. Well, Horus was here, but I was hoping to see maybe like a few prism stones to tell me that Henri was on her way here. It doesn't appear so. I love this area actually though. Once you have it figured out, it's just so easy. That thing doesn't turn around. I can see why though they'd force you to find another way, because this thing practically blocks the way. I don't see it being a possibility to get past that thing even once without destroying it somehow, and you'd have to do that without dealing with that thing. Essentially, they make it so impossible, you're like, what the fuck? I never ran into that problem. What's up here? Oh, maybe this is a byway. What the fuck? Must be extra level design. That seems weird that there would be a path up here that doesn't go anywhere. Pretty cinders. It's really nice. It's a pretty nice. Very simple rug. I think it's going to be time to take a break here soon. Before I have to figure out though, before I do that, I have to decide where I'm going next. I think Valley, the Boreal Valley is the next spot. Damn, I have 1,500 souls. Stretching. Valley of the Boreal.
Welcome home, Ashen One.
Or the Oriole Valley.
Speak thy heart's desire.
Oreo Valley.
Very well. Then taken.
I'm hoping putting that up to 16 gives me another attunement slot. Please, 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 please. Fuck! Wait, does that do enough? Shit. Shit! I can't help but feel like my status bars are way too low for where they should be at this stage in the game, but I also am kind of liking it. Burn, undead bone shard. Whoops. Oreo Valley. Just think about it. I mean, just think about it. Can you get any good spells from the soul of the giant crossbow transposition?
Speak thy desire, honorable lord of...
Hold on here. Got a message. I should check. Purchase item. At some point, I feel like I'm going to actually have to buy these, though, from her. You have adapted to my sarcasm. I no longer need... Well, actually, that's only because I'm feeling pretty, like... I'm, like, present-minded. Though I have adapted to it pretty well. I would say that I share the same type of sarcasm.
Our lord, and no she of the... Till may the...
I'm so silent.
Oh, hello, hand in one.
You didn't even see me. Damn. At some point, these souls might be just what I need to, you know, just like shoot myself to the heights of to higher to greater heights. See, they keep saying hurl. We're supposed to stake things. This should be stake giant chaos fire orb. We just got that one spell that said so.
I'm afraid I can.
And I also expected to find somebody Who would know what to do with that?
Back again. Perfect.
That dark tome.
I don't mean anything to find. Promise.
I don't mean to anything you find. Crestfallen hasn't been back in a while. He's definitely dead. Soul Steak! That would be funny. I can't get anything here ever. My stats don't matter. My dexterity's far too low. I should probably be reborn. I might even take away some of my vigor. Vestiges. Vestiges. And I can do it too. How many souls is that worth? Oh, the description. I still like Chaos Flame though, and I'm still drawn to it, but I'm gonna have to wait on it because I still don't know what my priorities here are.
Ashen 1. B.
Welcome, Husby. Very then Hagen.
Never used it much. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Farewell, Ashen.
Ah. Ashen 1.
Not chaotic enough for Harold. He's like, I could just wait.
Very
Wait it
well,
out.
then Tuthaken.
I don't know what the Dark Sigil does to me, but I don't really feel like it's doing anything bad. God, it's still no new attunement slot. Gotta wait. It's not good. Does all kinds of bad things to your soul. But I don't even know what those are. I haven't, like, hurt from it. I haven't, like, felt the effects. If it doesn't showing itself, then there's no reason for me to do it. I would argue there's every reason to keep the Dark Sigil because I'm trying to go for the dark ending. Or I'm leaning towards dark. Whatever choice I make is with that in mind. And if there is no way to know, then I'm just taking steps. I want this.
Ashen ones. That make.
Soul aids. Okay. Soul Air. I get it. It's a Soul Air reference. That's why. Thomas, this Dr. Pepper question. Am I pretty much done with Smoldering Lake? I guess by extension, the catacombs? Oh man, the coffee today was so good. Wait, I forget what question I asked now. Did I ask if I have something left to do there or if I've cleared it? Did I clear it? Stay clear or not clear? Wow, done with Smoldering Lake. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be more lava places. So, wait. Are you sure, Thomas? Do I return there? Because what about that lava stuff? Is that all just... You just go there to get it and die? I don't even see how you could get there in time. Or there's an object or item. You always skip that? Well, how do people get it though? I don't know. I guess I'll save that. I can wait on that. But it is weird. Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to at some point go back to here. Or am I done with the Road of Sacrifices? I suppose I should just go to the Boreal Valley. That's going to be amazing. Well, we'll go to the Boreal Valley after the break then. Shit, really? God damn. Thorough as fuck. At least by my standards, I feel like at this point of the game, I have so much left to do, but I've been very, very thorough. And part of that is that this isn't Dark Souls 2. You know, there's a bit of a refinement to its development, I think. Level design. Woo! We're gonna have a nice little sit right here while we have our break. The sword did guide thee. It found its way home. And now you must destroy it by casting it into the chasms of the moon. Or wait. Throwing it into the mountainous castle. Officially in mid-game. I feel like, okay, so I feel like there's like this build-up to locations in FromSoft games. Dark Souls 1, it was and Orlando. Dark Souls 2. I forget what it was there. Bloodborne. There was a place there that was built up to. Are you talking about in Dark Souls 3 or are you talking about in the games in general? I always feel like mid-game is where you hit that scenic over view and you get that like gasp. You like your knees kind of go weak a little bit and you feel faint. Wow, really? Well, the Boreal Valley definitely was built up to quite a bit. Irithyll, especially Irithyll itself. It looks like a complete city. I feel like every bit of this is going to be explored, but I can't imagine how. It's just so huge. Sweet. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Sit yourself down. Poof. It's rocky. I don't like it. It's tough on my skin. There we go. Center of the moon, how about? Looks pretty nice that way. Or you know what we could do? Do a spin. Nope, that's too fast. Spin. There we go. I figured out how to do the slow spin. The trick that I learned, and I don't think anybody else knows about it. Alright, let's try seeing what this does. Feels like the whole franchise is building up to the second DLC bosses. Wow, really? I really heard. I heard that there was a specific DLC that really blew a lot of people away. I don't want to know which one, but I am excited. So would you say I'm halfway through the game including DLCs, or does DLCs kind of come later? Suppose I could turn on some music here. Do you miss requesting music, Thomas? Do you think that was... I just don't feel like there's much demand for it, so... Yeah, I'll just tell you, a good slice of the community considers a DLC boss to be the true canon final boss. Well, they probably say that for a lot of reasons. I'm going to assume that they say that because that boss is more of a challenge, or it could be more to do with the lore. I'm going to say that's the former, more likely than the latter. Nice. 1/3. Goddamn. You know how much time I've put in this game? A good amount. Already. Not a lot of time comparatively. I just feel like it's amazing that I can get so much enjoyment out of this game for this amount of time. And there's still so much more left in it. And I don't feel burnt out. And I haven't really been able to really digest and consume a game as thoroughly as this. Okay, what do I want here? Guitars, I want something that was interesting to me. I was gonna go to albums. I'll just turn on the M83 Dark Souls 7 soundtrack. There we go. Hell Riders. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm assuming. But don't ever hesitate to let me know if you have something you'd like to play, Thomas. I also need to revisit the controls and stuff like that and make sure that you've got some editorship in case I'm not right there. It'd be really cool to have you be able to run some stuff in the background even, you know, like be able to turn on and off viewer requests. This is going to be a wintry Christmas spot, and I'm going to get myself fully prepared. I got to take dogs out here real quick. I got to get some food in my boca. And what else? What else? I'm noticing my border there is having a little bit of a weird time. But yeah, we'll be back here in a second. What time are we at here for stream time? We're just coming up to 3 hours. Okay. So let's give it in about another 2 hours max. I'll try to set myself a timer. 10 minutes. I'm going to try and be done in this break in 10 minutes. And I'm going to leave myself no expectations. I'm going to digest this area just as thoroughly as the last. I don't think I'll make it through as quickly though. We'll take it lightly. We'll take it less seriously. Imagine doing that. I'll be right back. I'm several steps behind here, but I should be back in about 2 minutes. Bear with me, folks. My mic is off. Thank you for warning me. Funny thing is, I was just thinking about how that could happen now while I was on break. Because I have this new mute button on my iPad here. I'll just show you guys how I'm operating some of this stuff. I have my iPad with a bunch of buttons on it. Okay, I can do this better. It's hard to see because the exposure on the camera is a little too bright. But as you can see, where is that button? It's the one you can't see. Wait, it's the one I can't see. It's this one. Here's my finger. And now you can. So the problem with that though is that I don't really have, my mic still is on through my ears, so I think it's still on because traditionally I've just shut it off from my mixer. And there's really no reason why having a button makes that easier. So I think I've just convinced myself it's not really a good idea. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on. Huh! Thomas, I was talking to you that whole time. What did I even say? Shit. I don't think I said anything important. I had no way of knowing. Thomas, you're supposed to know. It was also funny because right before I read those messages and found out, I was talking about how you're probably wondering why you can't hear me. And I was talking about my footsteps, but it's funny how you kind of make those realities. Look at that. The camera slightly changes as you head in there. Look how it's like, boom. I wonder if that helps with the binoculars. Slightly. One, two, three, four. How's it going, Pio? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Screenshot. The glorious Oreo Valley. Speaking of which, I need to update my I need to update my title. God damn it. How come it's so hard to navigate Twitch these days? Ah! This isn't what I wanted.
It's in there.
Fuck off. No. Oh my god. Uno momento. We're gonna call it Oreo Valley. Oreo Valet. There we go. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's get the fuck out of here. No more lollygagging. Look at that view. Tonight's tisane will be apple, ginger, and carrot flavored. Oh yeah, that's right. That's tea. That's what tea is for you guys. Oh, I got a message. Hold on. Damn it. So many important things. Okay, guys, hold on a second here. There's something important here. Is there a famous quote of someone saying uno momento? No. I just end up always saying that for one moment because in my family we always said that. It's kind of funny. I never really internalized any Spanish. Hold on, guys. I have to give this message a listen to. It's kind of important. Guys, I apologize. I have to end the stream here. My partner is just found out that her contract is up with her job. And it has been something that's been weighing on her mind, wondering if they were going to hire her full-time or not. So she's going to need some moral support. And I mean, it's going to be okay, you know. Life puts you through things like this. So I'm just going to be ready for her when she gets home. She apparently is on her way right now. So I don't want to just kind of end things right here, guys. I'll let you know what's going on when I'll stream next. But I have work tomorrow. So we'll figure out. Everything will be okay. It's just time to be a good boyfriend right now. And I've prepared for that. So let's do this. Without much pomp and circumstance, guys. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope to see you all soon. I apologize for the abrupt ending here. There isn't going to be a raid. Yeah. Okay. Take care, all.